Good morning, I'm Bambi Famous Kane, and I'm here at the annual Making Strides Against Breast Cancer at the Lakewood Ranch Polo Grounds, pretty much representing not just Manatee and Sarasota County, but everybody, because we've got people from all over. We've got men, women, young children, families, everyone is out here today to celebrate breast cancer. This is the 5K walk around the beautiful polo grounds that happens every year. We typically have anywhere from 10 to 12,000 people out here with Amy Tootin as the co-chair. And it's not just a walk about breast cancer. This is a journey. This is a journey for these young ladies that are out there. This is a journey for the men and the women and the young children that we see out here. Not only can you do the beautiful walk and walk in honor of people like myself, in honor of Susan Levy, who just lost her 7-year battle last week. You can visit the Garden of Hope. Garden of Hope is a beautiful tent where any of you can go and mention someone's name in memory of. Again, I'm walking for Susan Levy this year, and I'm going to walk in honor of her. There's Panera Bread out there. You can grab a bagel, some coffee. We've got the CP3 study, which is a monumental study, not just for breast cancer, but all types of cancer. So none of you have to go through what I had to go through and have my breast removed and reconstruction and chemo and no hair, and have neighbors like Shawnee in the background there waving her pink flags. There's a lot going on out here. There's bounce houses for the kids. We want this not only to be a journey of hope. There's going to be tears. There's going to be a lot of smiles. We need the energy from all of you, because it's people like you, all of you, the 10 to 10, there you go. 10 to 10, how many? Millions of people? 10 to 12,000 people out here. You're the ones that inspire us. You're the ones that are raising the $500,000. Whether you're making $10 here, you think I can, I can, I know I can. I have. There's people out here who have, with Making Strides Against Breast Cancer, raising hundreds of thousands of dollars. It means everything. It means mammograms. It means mammograms for you guys right here. Never to have breast cancer, and that you can sport your pink bra out there like you're doing, because that's what it's all about. Put on your pink bra. Put on your spirit. Get out here at Making Strides. Every year, this event is one of the largest events in Sarasota, Manatee County. We're going to fight this. Be ready, because across this finish line at 9 o'clock, you're going to see 10,000 people crossing that line, and they're walking for you, because we will have a cure to breast cancer.
3, 2, 1.
Good morning. Here we are out with another group of great walkers out here with Making Strides. And I see Jada. We've got whole family, friends. Jada, who are you out here for today?
For the cancers.
For the cancer? Do you have somebody that you're walking for, Jada?
My parents.
Your parents? And who do you have here with you today, Jada?
My dad and my mom.
Okay, and your dad is? Who do we have out here, sir? Tell me why you're out here this morning. What brings you out here on this beautiful day for breast cancer?
I just want to volunteer my time. I had an auntie that passed away for breast cancer, so just want to volunteer my time, give back. It can happen to anyone. It can happen to someone in my family or a friend or so. So just giving back.
And you walking with the team out here this morning?
I got my whole Walmart team. So
your whole Walmart, did you say? Where in Walmart? Where are you?
Off Kellerman.
Off of Cattleman. And who do you have here with you today?
I got my boss man Trevor right here.
Boss man. All right, Trevor. And who do we have back here?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Well, we thank you a lot for coming out here. You can see the thousands coming in, and thanks for walking for breast cancer. Jada, thanks for being out here. We'll see you in a little bit. Enjoy your day. Thank you. Wow. Put on your pink bra. I'm thinking this is some serious stuff. Who do we have here today? Good morning.
Hi, I'm Beth.
Beth?
Jessica.
Jessica.
Gary.
Gary. Is that what the G's for there, Gary?
Big G.
Big G. You the big G?
Brandy.
All right, talk to me a little bit. What's going on here with these pink bras? I see everybody's got on. Put on your pink bra. Can you tell me a little bit of why you're here today? Who you're walking for?
We got together and decorated our bras in memory of my aunt and a couple of other girlfriends.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. What's your aunt's name?
Nancy.
All right. As you can see, it's really an emotional time out here for a lot of people. It's all right. I'm sorry. And
Every year. 4 years now? 4 or 5 years now?
4 or 5 years now. 4 or 5 years. And again for your aunt.
Yep, and we have a friend, excuse me, we have a friend that is a survivor that will be here also, Susan, and another friend of ours, Mother, and we have a couple of other people with cancer.
So as you can see, there are a lot of people out here. Breast cancer doesn't discriminate against men, women. Right, Gary? Is that why you're here, the Big G?
Absolutely.
Are you walking for Nancy or for
Nancy, for Susan, for all my friends, and for all the women.
My Nana.
And what's your name again?
Brandy.
Brandy. I know you, Brandy. Yeah, I just didn't recognize you with that pink bra. Thanks for putting on your pink bra. Thanks for putting on your spirit. And I know it can be sentimental for a lot of us out here, but we're going to survive and we're going to beat this disease. Thanks for being here. Thank you. Betty Lou.
Yeah.
I hear you come out here pretty often for making strides for breast cancer.
Yes. This is my 5th year. The first year I came was 3 weeks after my lumpectomy.
So you're a survivor.
I'm a survivor.
How many years survivor?
5 years this month. So, amen.
Congratulations. Guess what? I'm a 5-year survivor this month, so we're together.
Yeah, well, it works for me. And the funny thing is, I just 3 weeks ago had bilateral mammoplasty.
Okay, so that's some more reconstructive surgery there for the audience. All right. Yeah. So we're happy to see you out here this morning. And
it's been fun. I see you guys every year.
Thanks. Yep. Thank you for being here. And we're going to walk and fight for 5 more, aren't we there, Bailey Lou?
I'm planning on that.
Yeah, thank
Absolutely.
you. And you look great with the pink boa.
Thank you.
All right. Have a great walk. Sandy, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm loving all the sport in the pink.
Yes.
What brings you out here this morning to Making Strides?
Well, I have a sister-in-law who has had breast cancer survivor, and this is my first walk, and that's why I'm here for her.
Oh. First walk. What do you
Yes.
think so far?
So far, great turnout. This is wonderful.
Yep,
Great reason to get up in the morning.
Great exercise?
Yes.
Are you walking with a team? You walking
Yeah.
by yourself?
Yes, I'm walking for the team. Beauty and our beast.
Beauty and
for
the
our
beast,
breast,
or beauty and
for the breast.
Beauty for the breast. Beauty for the breast. All right.
Yes.
Well, thanks for coming out
Thank
here,
you.
and thanks for walking for everybody, for all us
Yes.
survivors,
Yes.
and getting up bright early up here in Manatee,
day.
Sarasota County. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I heard that.
Pecs in the city. Let's give it all. Pecs in the city. Talk to me. What are you doing out here this morning for Making Strides for Breast Cancer?
I'm a 4-year survivor, and this is the way. It just gives you hope that you will make it for the next 40 years. This is my team. This is my team. And my daughter designed Katy Perry cupcake bras and spinners. They spin. Kirsten, this is for you.
And what's your name?
Elise Black.
Elise. And you're walking out here, or you're scootering around here for Elise?
I'm scootering for Elise.
All the way
And
From Chicago.
when you come out here this morning, tell me why you're out here. You out here for Elise? What do you want to take away from this?
We're out here for Elise and to prove that no matter who has cancer, you can beat it.
All right, well, pecs in the city. Let's see those pecs. Daniel, this gives new meanings to flashing lights here. What's going on? Talk to me about, what do you have here?
This is Man Style Support. We are Bros for Bras, me and my partner Michael. Together this year, we've raised about $14,000 for Making Strides.
Is Michael here? Yes, he is. Well, bring him on in. Michael, get in here. Don't be pointing to Michael. Your partner, Michael. Michael, what are you doing out here today? Bros for Bras. Bros for Bras. I see, Michael, who you walking for out here?
It's all family and friends. In the community, we've gained a lot of support. So we hear just stories that touch your heart every day, and that means a lot. So through our event a few weeks ago and raised a lot of money, so we're happy.
Thank you. What do you plan on taking away from this event today?
hopefully these. Everybody wants to take them from me, so hopefully I still take them home with me. No.
Great.
No, we just really wanted to come out and show a lot of support for the community and for the fighters and survivors. And this is our first go-round, and hopefully this is a really memorable one.
It'll be memorable, and I can tell you as a survivor, with all the 10,000 people from Manatee and Sarasota County, thank you for being here. Bros for
Bras.
Bras. Thank you. Helen and Iris, thousands, 10, 12,000 people out here today for making strides against breast cancer. But there's even something special going on today. Tell me about it. We've got the cancer prevention study, and Iris, you're a 3-year survivor?
I'll be a 3-year survivor in December. 4 years ago, I took this study because I didn't have cancer at that time. So it's going to help. They don't bother you. They call you maybe once a year. It takes 20 minutes to fill it out. And because of studies like this, one of the results were tobacco causes lung cancer. So if we can find out something that causes breast cancer, how fortunate would we all be?
Exactly. And Helen, are you helping out here this morning, or are you trying to recruit for this study? Can you tell me a little bit from your perspective what you're doing here for the research today?
Yes, I have got this study set up. I recruited all the volunteers. This is a historical event here because across the United States we are trying to reach 300,000 people to sign up for this event. This is a way that people can help to prevent cancer in the future. This is one great way to do it, and we're doing good. We're signing up a lot of people.
So today you're recruiting members. So.
That you can get this done. We have other facilities set up.
All right, so what kind of people can we recruit today? Who are you looking for? What are the type of people you need for this study?
We are looking for people between the ages of 30 and 65 and people that have never had cancer. Skin cancers are okay, but any other cancer, no. And people that are willing to commit 20 to 30 years of answering surveys. They send you a survey to your home every 2 years and follow you for those 30 years.
Men, women?
Men, women, anybody between the ages of 30 and 65.
Okay, well, Helen and Iris, as a survivor from a fellow survivor, I want to thank you for what you're doing here today, and thanks for telling us a little bit more about the CP3 study. Thank you. Have a great walk this morning. Thank you. We've got 3 lovely young ladies here this morning from Bradenton, and I understand you're either sisters or somebody. Sisters. Your sisters. What's your name?
Jerry Rutland.
Jerry, I understand you're a survivor.
Yes.
Tell me how many years it's yours.
4 years.
4 years. And who do you have walking with you today?
My sister Tanja.
Hi, I'm Tanja.
Dorothy Brown.
Dorothy, are you out here walking for your sister Jerry?
Yes, that's my sister in Christ.
Sister in Christ, hallelujah. And tell me what this walk means to you.
It means that people who are survivors research help that they get from the money that's raised. It means a lot to a lot of people for research and just healthcare in general.
How about you? What do you plan on taking away from this walk? I know you're walking with your sisters here today for breast cancer. What's it mean to you to be out here this morning? Beautiful, all the way down from Bradenton.
It means everything because my sister is phenomenal. What she had to endure over the years, I'm just happy to be here. I'm excited.
That's what we like to hear. And I'm excited for you, Jerry. You're going to make it. Thanks for surviving. Thanks for coming all the way down from Bradenton. Have a wonderful day, and thanks for walking. Thanks for being a great team. All right, BAMS Brigade. Here we go. Beth, you came all the way down from St. Pete. That's a pretty long hike for a Saturday morning, and I know you got up bright and early. What brings you down here today?
Well, Bam, you do, and many other friends. We're walking in honor of 5 survivors this year, and for you, Bam, be celebrating 5 years. We're so happy and so excited. And my mother-in-law, Nancy, is 30 years in January. We're very excited about that. And Liza, Kathy, and Mary Masidi, who is 1 year free. So we're just excited to celebrate with friends and honor a lot more birthdays. So
So Beth, who do you have here? Who's been part of this team? Tell me who we got.
Evan, Sarah.
This is my daughter Sarah, her best friend Evan. This is Joyce, your mama.
My mama.
Britt, your niece.
Hey, I'm here to celebrate, like we said, the 5-year celebration of my daughter Bambi. Love her, would not miss this, and here to celebrate everyone else who is here to do the walk.
And we've got Britt all the way down from Boston. People are from all over the country, everywhere today. Britt, what brings you down here to Boston?
Down here for my favorite aunt. I didn't
That's
forget.
what I'm talking about. All right. And what's it mean to see all these people out here, Britt? This is your first walk. Tell me how you feel seeing all this out here.
It's pretty emotional seeing everyone and everyone out in their pink and just the magnitude, the amount of people that are here and just the outfits and the shirts and everything, the bras especially. It's pretty epic.
Well, as a survivor and as a family member, take a big look because this is a walk and a long journey that we're all planning on taking to find the cure for breast cancer. Give it up for BAM's Brigade. Good morning, Dr. Wasserman. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
It's great to see you. I see you a lot of times on TV talking about breast cancer and the treatment and so forth, but what's it mean for you today to be out here at the actual walk? Tell me a little bit from a personal perspective why you're out here this morning.
Well, it's nice to be a part of. This is quite a gathering, and it grows every year. I have to take my hat off to all the folks who put this together. It's pretty impressive.
Well, I see you have a lovely little lady down here. Who do we have here this morning? Jackie? Jackie? Is this Jackie? And who's Jackie?
Jackie is my daughter.
All right. And
She's 7 years old.
And I have no doubt somewhere deep down, you know, as a woman who has daughters, and you have a daughter yourself, there are a lot of women out there, you know, breast cancer doesn't discriminate. Ever go through your mind that someday maybe someone in your family or you've been affected by breast cancer?
Well, of course, my grandmother died of breast cancer, and it's everywhere, unfortunately. So, of course, I like the fact that these events happen. Hopefully we'll find a cure, and then this young lady won't have to worry about it. That's my dream.
So your dream is find a cure for breast cancer, and I think that 10 to 12,000 walkers out here today are here for the same reason. And from a personal, professional perspective, thanks for what you're doing for all of us for breast cancer. Thanks for being out here, Dr. Wasserman and Jackie. Go have a great walk. Thank you. Anastasia Jacobs is here with us this morning. She's a patient services manager with the American Cancer Society. And we spoke a little bit earlier about the CP3 study. Anastasia, I see you've got a little battle wound here this morning. Can you tell us a little bit more about that and what's going on with the CP3 study?
Well, today I was the first patient to be enrolled in the clinic cancer prevention study. It's our third study. It's been going on since the 50s. I'm also a staff at ACS, and it's really an opportunity to be a part of something monumental.
So for all the 10, 12,000 people here from Bradenton and Sarasota and beyond, people are from all over, what do they need to do to enroll, and what does this study mean to me as a survivor, as to these people who, you know, have nothing to do or don't understand cancer? How do they enroll? How do they get involved? What's it mean?
Well, the eligibility criteria is obviously you have to be between 30 and 65 years old. You can't have cancer, with the exception of skin cancer. It's an opportunity if you have a loved one, a friend, and you want to make an impact and a serious long-term commitment to helping us find a cure for cancer once and for all. This is what this opportunity, the cancer prevention study, our third one since the 1950s, this is what will help us find a cure for cancer.
So if you give one take-home message today out here at Making Strides for Breast Cancer for these people with the CP3 study, what would it be?
I would say enroll to help us find a cure, because we're unique to the nonprofit arena in that we actually fund research, but we conduct it too. This is a way to make a difference and help find a cure for cancer.
Anastasia, on behalf of Survivor and the community, thanks for what you're doing for the American Cancer Society and the CP3 study. Have a great walk, and we'll send people your way to enroll. We'll do.
Thank you.
All right, tell me a little bit about the Papillon Club and why they're here.
Papillon girls are mentors. They work with the 9th grade girls. They try to help them to really get acclimated to the high school. They also are really good about doing volunteer service.
So that's why they're here this morning? Are they gaining volunteer hours?
Absolutely. It's a great opportunity for our girls to get some volunteer hours for their either CAS for the IB program or they also can get some hours for their community service for Bright Futures.
So let me talk to, who do we got here? Tell me your name here.
I'm Brianna.
Brianna, and what are you doing out here this morning at Making Strides for Breast Cancer?
We are cheering all the survivors and everybody on and helping raise money for breast cancer.
You know, got a lot of women young here. Somebody out here has got to be affected, a mother, a sister, an aunt, cousin. Anybody here? Raise your hands. Who's been affected by breast cancer? All right, we got a lot of women out here for breast cancer. What's beautiful about seeing you guys here this morning is the young folks. We need you. We need you out there cheering these 10, 12,000 people. Yeah, you're not only mentors for people in high school, you're mentors for the community for a cure. I see Diane Bassett's out here too, another advisor. Diane, I see you got some tears in your eyes. Tell me why you're out here this morning, Diane.
Because one of my very best friends is a survivor, and she is has just undergone treatment, and she is doing well, and so I'm walking for Pam.
All right, so we're walking for Pam. Who you walking for here this morning?
Everybody.
Walking for everybody. I see a young here, Sophie. I know someday. Who you walking out here for, Sophie?
Everyone, and especially you.
All right. And one day you're going to be a mentor for the rest of the community, right?
Yeah.
All right, you can see out here, they're all dressed up. They've got their signs, and they're going to be the cheering crowd right now. We're here this morning with Amy Tootin. Amy Tootin is the chair this year of the 12-year anniversary for Making Strides for Breast Cancer. All right, Amy, I know especially this year, this one's going to mean special to you. Tell me why.
Well, I started doing Strides over 6 years ago on behalf of my stepmother, who was diagnosed with cancer over 30 years ago, and I just lost her to her battle to cancer 3 weeks ago. So this is very important to me, and we're going to make it rock today, just for her.
And Amy, you're surrounded by men, women from Sarasota, Bradenton, and beyond. I know this is for your stepmom, but what do you want people, as the chair of this event, to take home today? What message do you want to give these young folks all surrounded by us, young ladies, young men? What's the take-home message?
You know, breast cancer doesn't discriminate. Age, race, color, creed, it just does not discriminate. And anybody can be affected by breast cancer. We need to fight for a cure. 1 in every 8 women are getting diagnosed, and it's a horrible disease. And, you know, wearing this beautiful pink bra is kind of fun, too.
All right. And beyond the walk, you've got a lot of other stuff going on around here. What about all these tents? What are these tents for? What else is going on?
We got our Survivor Brunch today. We have the CPS 3 study, the Cancer Prevention 3 studies out here, anybody between the ages of 30 and 65. And we also have some bounce houses for the kids. We got magicians running around. Face painting.
Is the Garden Hope of here?
Garden of Hope is here. Yep, it's over next to by the other stage.
And what's the Garden of Hope? Refresh our memory.
Anybody who's lost their battle to breast cancer, you can go up and write a little something on the Garden of Hope about them. Write their name, whatever you'd like.
All right. So on behalf of, you know, Amy and I chaired an event for the 10-year.
That's right.
That's how I met Amy, and Amy is just one of the most fervent advocates for breast cancer. How much did you raise again on your team alone for the American Cocktail Society?
Over $45,000.
$45,000 alone for a team. So I'm thinking the Papillon Club and the mentors of Riverview High School will be giving up for the chair of this year's Making Strides event.
As we learn ways to prevent cancer. So if you are between the ages of 30 and 65 and have...
I just want to take a moment today as a 5-year survivor in my 6th year out here Making Strides against breast cancer with the 10, 12,000 people that are out here today. It's not just about the walk. This is a journey of hope for breast cancer. I can tell you as a survivor, my first year out here, to walk with family, friends, the men, the women, the children that are walking by here today. It's not just about raising funds, it's about raising awareness. It's about finding a cure. You know, we've got the CP3 study out here today. We've got the Garden of Hope. We have people crossing the finish line with tears of joy, tears of sadness. You know, even early as yesterday, someone lost their mother to breast cancer. We lost a best friend 3 weeks ago to breast cancer. So in the midst of the pink and the brightness, there's some darkness out there. But we're going to find hope. We're going to find hope for a cure. And we're going to do that because of the thousands of people out here raising funds, raising awareness, and raising hope. Hope for you, hope for me, for our daughters, for our mothers, sisters, and even for men. let's not forget that breast cancer doesn't discriminate, doesn't discriminate against age, sex, or race. So it's touching. I remember walking across that finish line my first week of chemo. I didn't think I could walk. I thought I'd be sick as a dog, but with the support of family and friends and the inspiration of the cheerleaders, the thousands, and I mean thousands of volunteers from Bradenton and Sarasota County that come out here at 5 a.m. and work tirelessly, endlessly. The security people, the parkers, the vendors, the camera crew, thank you. Thank you for what you're doing for me, for every breast cancer survivor, and for those who have yet to be undiagnosed. We're out here to find a cure. Get on your pink bra. One day, like I said, we're going to rip that pink bra off. We will find a cure to breast cancer. Ladies, you just crossed the finish line.
Yes. Yes.
Tell me what that means to you.
It means a lot.
Oh,
yeah. It means
great.
We feel good. We feel very good.
Is this your first walk?
My third. My sixth.
Are you walking for someone?
For others and for myself, yeah.
You're a survivor?
Yes.
How many years?
Almost 2.
What was it like crossing? What kind of emotions did you feel crossing that finish line, knowing you were making the journey 2 years later?
Oh, wonderful.
Your name?
Joan.
Joan?
Linda.
Linda, thank you for being here.
Okay.
You will survive. We will find a cure. Go get them. Thank you.
To help somebody, you're going to reach out and help all those people you know.
Here we are at the finish line with Karen McLean as a survivor. Man, not just a survivor, but you're running with a broken ankle. Tell me what it means, Karen, for you to cross the finish line this morning as a survivor.
It means everything to me. Myself and 2 sisters have gone through it. So within 2 years, we went through 3 mastectomies. We're all doing well. We have our all support group here. My kids, my sister, everyone's here, walking and running. I just happen to run.
Do you have a team out here, an actual team name, or you're just gathering as a family? What's your team name?
Walking down Memory Lane.
I love it, walking down Memory Lane. I know you're huffing and puffing from running across that finish line, but does it equate to the huffing and puffing of going through breast cancer?
I had it lucky. I had an easy time. A mastectomy, no chemo, no radiation, so I had it very lucky, but I run for those who didn't. My sister had a much harder time than I did, and, she struggled more than I did. So this is the least I can do is raise some money and show that it can be beat.
Well, Karen, you are going to fight it. I'm seeing there you're fighting that ankle. You're fighting for your sisters. Keep walking down Memory Lane, and thanks for being here. Thanks, Karen. Good morning, Dr. Schulman.
Hello.
You do tons for women with breast cancer. We're out here at the walk, but what does it mean for you to watch someone just like Karen that we interviewed that you took care of? Tell me.
I guess I'm proud of her. I mean, I didn't do anything for that, but I think I'm a part of her feeling like she's her normal self. This is what she would always do. Before the breast cancer, she would run, drive everyone crazy, and she's back to doing the same thing.
So for people like Karen and Memory Lane and their families,
Yes.
what message would you give to families that are walking here today?
They need support, they need your love, but you know what? They're also back to normal. I want them to feel like they're the same person they always were, and just to feel good about themselves.
And how about a message from a physician standpoint? What would you say out there to anyone with cancer?
Get checked, get taken care of, do whatever you have to do. And as far as breast cancer, you can get a reconstruction. I can make it look better. I always want to make it look better. And it's your right. It's your absolute law that you're allowed to have a breast reconstruction.
Well, we appreciate everything you do for women, for the community, and for especially being out here supporting people like Karen and their families and everybody at Manatee and Sarasota. Thank you, Dr. Schulman, and thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
You just crossed the finish line.
Yay, amen.
All right.
All for
What's your
Jesus
name?
in the fight. Raquel Ray.
Raquel Ray. Tell me why you're here this morning for this walk.
Oh gosh, I have so many reasons. I have so many friends that I fought and walk with this. And I'm walking and my daughter's volunteering, so it means a lot. I'm walking for Brenda and Janet and Sally and Amy and so many others out there fighting. I'm with them all the way, fighting to the end.
You were running around a long haul this morning, and fight is a long haul. What was it like to look at the 10,000, 12,000 people with this walk? What did that mean to you? And what message do you want to give to families out there about coming out here for this inspiring walk this morning?
Oh my God, God inspires you. Let him inspire you. And all these people out here inspire me because you know what? They're fighting just like I am for all of those people because we're cancer free. We need to fight for them. Amen. I'm here for that reason.
All right, thank you as a survivor and as a fellow community member for being here, and you continue to fight for a cure.
I'm not a survivor.
You're not?
I'm not.
Oh, but I am. Yeah, so thank you for walking and running for all of us. Thank you. We'll see you next year. Wow, another phenomenal turnout at Making Strides Against Breast Cancer. I don't know the count, but I can guarantee it's probably another 12,000 people. We've got people like Fred Lopez out here that volunteered probably since 4 a.m. this morning. We've got people like Riverview cheerleaders out here. I see people in the audience, men, women, children, families, survivors, people that just were diagnosed, people that are bald out there that are just going through treatment, local publishers, everybody out here. This is an event you don't ever want to miss because it will inspire you. American Cancer Society are raising funds for research, education, advocacy. People like myself, 5-year survivor. We're going to survive. We're going to be out here next year, and we expect to see every single one of you once again next year for Making Strides Against Breast Cancer. Bring it up!